Hello friends and welcome back. It's Astro here, and yes, we are back in Prison Architect, back in the freezing, horrible nightmare scenario that we've created for ourselves. But you know what? Look, it's fun, right? It's a challenge. It's something to do. Look, I'm sure it can't get any worse than it already is. So look, let's get back into it. Last time we brought some prisoners in. We made a canteen. We've got our... hello, what's going on here? Oh, this solitary cell isn't completed. Let's pop a door in, shall we? A solitary door? Oh, okay. It must be on its way. Never mind. Okay, so here we are. So I did a little bit of research and found out that, yeah... So the trees and the, you know, ever-growing trees, that's all fairly, you know, we know that that's the case. The other mods that are active, look, I couldn't help myself, I had to find out. The other mods that are active are ExtremelyNeedyPrisoners, Eternal Night, Eternal Day somehow, AcidRain, which doesn't seem to have been a problem because it's also EndlessWinter, so the AcidRain gets cancelled out by the snow, the Endless Day gets cancelled out by the Endless Night, but NeedyPrisoners is what we are currently struggling with. So these guys... If we have a look at needs here... Oh, it's not too bad today. Thankfully, but... oh, no. Okay, so look at food cranking up rather quickly, even though... Okay, we've got food on the way, but we need to keep an eye on the prisoners' needs and make sure that they're being filled. Because any dips from their normal need norms... are going to be felt rather acutely, and they're going to drive the danger level up rather rapidly. So look, I tell you what, food that's going to be satisfied shortly, sleep, there's not much we can do about that at this stage, guys. You're awake, deal with it. Clothing, that is something that we can do something about. And we should probably just sort of crack on and get things like this done sooner rather than later. So, I figure... Let's have a look. First of all, this power station is starting to get a little bit overwhelmed. So let's get a couple more capacitors in here. Capacitors? Capacitors. Get a couple more of those underway, and that should hopefully help to keep our power situation under control. And then up here, I think we should pop in a concrete wall like this. Oh dear. Oh, there's all sorts of stuff going on. Let me just check. Okay, alright. First thing we need to do, I think, is get some guards patrolling in here. Right? Let's get these guys steadied down a little bit. Because at the moment, they're all kinds of upset. We're going to need... Let's just do a guard deployment. When is our eat time? Regime says eat time is between 1 and 2 and 9 and 10. So, 1 and 2 and 9 and 10. Excuse me. Alright. So, 1 and 2 and 9 and 10, we're going to have a dude in the canteen. Let's have 2. During free time... Okay, we'll tune this free time during sleep time, which is... anything up to and including 6 PM. And anything from 11 PM. Okay, so that's sleep time. So these patrols that we've got down here, what we're going to do is we're going to untick these. Here. Schedule 2 only. Okay, great. And then we're going to have dudes in... the canteen, just sort of mooching about during food time. Yard time is between 3 and 4. So we're going to have another, let's say 2 dudes out in the yard at that time. And you know what? During sleep time, I think free time, I think free time is going to be a bit of a problem. Just purely because of the fact that, well... yeah, That's a little all over the shop. At the moment, the dudes are just hanging out in this dormitory. I think maybe we need to pop in a common room. Oh, gosh. Okay. One thing that's very obvious to me is that we really need tasers. Let's get this underway, and then we can beeline straight for tasers, because I think that's going to be something that we need sooner rather than later. I reckon... Uh-oh. 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 Right, please. Let's go. Paramedics. You guys can get in here as well. Let's contain this. Bring this under control. 6, 7. Oh my god. Oh dear. 8 deaths. Alright, this is turning out rather poorly. Who is this guy? What? Oh my goodness me. What is wrong with you? Oh my goodness. Alright. So there's been 9 deaths so far today. Oops. There's been 9 deaths so far today. 10 deaths. This is not going terribly well. Thankfully, that seems to be the end of it. Let's get some paramedics just moving about, just clearing things up a little bit. And let's get back to what we were doing, shall we? I mean, sure, that was fine. There was nothing that we need to worry about there. God, the trees. Okay, hang on. Clean up these trees first. Here we go. I do wish the trees wouldn't project through the walls. That does make things rather difficult. Okay, so let's clean that up. Let's, while that's getting cleaned up, let's also clean up here. And let's see what we can do about giving these guys... So we've got a laundry underway. I think we should also have... Oh, we're going to need to pop another wall there as well. Let's make a lovely big common room for them. Yeah? Lovely big common room. Somewhere that they can all just go and chill out during their free time. And hopefully not... Oh, God. Unbelievable. This is pretty crazy right here. Okay. So we'll see what we can do about getting a common room set up. In the meantime, let's get a laundry set up in here. Nope, not yet. Trees are still getting torn down. Wow, they hit him so hard that his shirt slapped back on. He'd taken his shirt off, and all of a sudden it just reappeared magically. Okay, these guys are all getting healed up. That's great. Let's just keep redeploying them, shall we? Let's just keep these guys deployed around the prison. Yep. Just keeping things under control. Have a riot squad here. I get the feeling that I maybe need, 7 million more solitary cells. Because at the moment, this sort of thing is going on extremely regularly. Maybe we can shoehorn a couple in here. What about it? Get a couple in here? Alright, we can get 3. One of them's going to be a luxurious one. Let's go concrete walls. Let's go some solitary doors. They can have some lights. Great. Okay, the more the merrier. The more solitary the merrier. But I mean, really. Oh, there it is. Yep. Here's the problem. There are many problems, and these ones are mine. Okay. We need to build things quickly. I said minimum number of guards. I'm going to stick to that, but build stuff. Guys, build things. We do need... We need some more guards. Most of them are dead. Okay. Someone's escaped. Oh my goodness. This is well out of hand at this stage. 2 escapees. Where are they escaping from? They're just walking out. Oh, someone's broken this door. Okay. Alright. I mean, at this stage, there's not a huge amount that we can really do about this. We need to get a whole bunch of stuff online really quickly. Objects. Dismantle. Trees. Alright, let's get all these trees out of the way. Great. This is going to be a common room. This is going to be a laundry. We need these sooner rather than later. That'll be fine for now. Objects. I can hear writing, but you know what? I don't care. Let's go. Ironing boards. Yes. Many ironing boards. Have some more? Of course you do. And a bunch of baskets just slapped in for good measure. Great. No worries. We're going to need some pipes. Connecting this down to here. Oh, the trees. Ah! The trees! Anyway, so the trees are in the way, but that's fine. We've got power, at least. Large pipes can go in when these trees disappear. That's good. Good. Okay. This is going to be a common room. It's going to need to have a concrete wall. It's going to need to have a common room tag. Lovely. We're probably going to need to get rid of all of that wood at some point, but I think we can worry about that at a later date. We're going to pop a large jail door here. We're going to have... Oh, guys, what do you want? I'll tell you what. Let's have 2 pool tables, right? One at either end. We're going to have a bunch of sofas lined up here. Right, lovely couchy relaxo area. Excellent. We're going to have a bunch of phone booths so you can satisfy your seeing and talking to people need. We're going to have some televisions. Right, facing all over the place. And we'll pop in a couple of shower, drain, and toilet combos. Just for the additional goodness that they provide. Also going to need some lights. Over the pool tables, obviously. Right? Oh, look at that. We'll have them fully loaded. Fully loaded pool tables. We'll have a couple down in the corners of the room here as well. And we're going to need a radiator here, just to make sure that these guys are toasty warm. Let's get some power in. Spiffy. Let's get some pipes connecting this way now that we can. Good. We're going to need some hot water pipes for here. And I guess small pipes as well, probably. I guess we'll find out. Surely nothing can possibly go wrong with this plan. Okay, cool. So, all of our riot cops can probably be let go now. They are helping to keep these guys under control. I tell you what, guys. We'll hang on to you for the time being. I want to wait until some of these things start to drop. And then you guys can all shuffle on. So, I think the other thing we should probably do is have... I think we need a visitation room. Let's have a wall. And... I tell you what, let's run it out like this. So there's a little mini corridor here. Right? And then this can go like this. Okay, actually. So you have to come through the visitation room to get out of the prison. It also means that people can just... So this should really have a staff door on it, I think. And this should be dismantled. And then we're going to need a large jail door here. And then rooms, we're going to need to have a visitation room that stretches this entire area. Alright. You guys want to meet with your family? You can meet with your family. No worries. You're going to have tables all the way down. Not turtles, tables. This is like supreme panic building here. Okay. Great. We have a visitation room. Excellent. Next, while we're cramming stuff in wildly, I tell you what, let's have another little narrow corridor here. And we're going to have... Did we have a staff room? Oh, we did. Alright, hang on. Cancel that. Cancel that. Let's, Oh, actually, I don't think we can build... Hang on, door controls, can we build those yet? Remote access, okay, no. Still gotta wait for our armory to come online. Good. Okay. So, visitation rooms are underway. These guys can be let out. These guys can be let in. Alright. We're gonna need some more guards to... I'll tell you what. Deployment, guards. All... No. No, no, no. All the time? All the time. All the time. All the time. In reception. All the time in visitation. Good. Objects. Materials. Concrete wall. Boom. Good. Okay, that should do the trick. Now, here we go. So here's where we're currently at. Someone should always be stationed in here, which means that they'll be ready to let these doors open and close. Someone should always be stationed in here, which means that they should always be able to open this door. I'm looking at you, buddy. Thank you. These solitary cells are insufficient. We're going to need to figure out a better way to provide solitary confinement for everyone. Let's have a look at our temperature. We're looking good. We're looking pretty good. Let's hook up this heater here. And that should help to top that area off a little bit. Oh, and let's have 1, 2, 3. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Wait, what was 3? Alright, well then 4. I think 4 must be yard time? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So essentially that is oh. Okay, so essentially that should become, well, look, they're going to go there from 7 and 8 as well. So let's just remove that and that and go into here. Okay, so I have 2 guys in the common room during free time. Alright. And hopefully the guys will, like, now that they don't get locked into their dormitory, now hopefully they'll just go out to the common room, where they can fulfill, well, hygiene, exercise, no, family, yes. Alright, exercise is a big one. We're going to have to figure that out too. So let's get some objects, and we're going to have weights benches in the yard. We're also going to have some phone booths out here. And I don't know how these toilets are going to go. It's going to be very cold out here. They'll probably be, you know, all frozen up. So I guess we'll find out. Let's have a small pipe and hot water pipe. And we've already got power, so that's good. Good. Okay. This guy's got a hat on. Why have you... Hey! I know Chris DeLay. Do you know Chris DeLay? Because I'm pretty sure that Chris DeLay is actually one of the developers of the game. Huh. Hang on. I'm going to quietly look this up on my phone. Chris Delay. Yeah, Chris Delay from Introversion Software. There you go. Well, Chris, welcome aboard. I'm not sure who let you have that that baseball cap in my prison, but as long as it's keeping you happy, mate, more power to you. Let's get some additional some additional capacitors into here, but we need to get rid of these objects first. Here we go. Get some trees cut out of the way, and we can put some more capacitors in. The common room is great and totally full of wood. The okay. Do we need? Okay, we need small pipes to hook up all of those objects. And let's get some people working in there, shall we? So logistics, 23 mother flipping jobs. Woohoo! 2 guys in there, 6 guys in the cleaning cupboard. Let's give these chaps something to do. Also, regime. Let's change this to work free time instead of just free time. Good. So, here is where we currently stand. These chaps now have a common room to help them with their entertainment and family needs, visitation to help them with further family needs, laundry to help them with their cleanliness or clothing needs, I should say. We've got a canteen, we've got a yard that's got some weights benches going in for their exercise needs, family, recreation, comfort. What is this? Physically, emotionally, blah, 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 blah. Family visitations, giving them hot showers, and simply making sure they have somewhere to sit. Well, somewhere to sit. Do you know what? I'll tell you what, guys. I can help you out with that. Let's just pop a couple of chairs in here. How's that? That should help you out. You guys can, instead of just meandering about in your cells, you can go and sit down in a chair like real people. How's that? You know what? I'll tell you what, we're going to have some more. Oh, never mind. Okay, what we're going to... No, dismantle. What we're going to do is dismantle these trees, and then we're going to have a row of chairs there. That'll be like the recreation corridor. Small pipes to these toilets. Oh, God, there's just so much going on. Okay, so look, let's let these chaps go. I think they've pretty much served their purpose at this stage. The infirmary is doing okay, but I reckon we probably need a couple more doctors just to keep things under control. Visitation is huge. Common room is huge. Laundry is huge. Okay. We've got some good initial needs requirements fulfilling Majubas hopefully taking place. These guys should hopefully start settling down. Their needs should start settling down. I mean, this one especially. And recreation. Look, guys, you've got a huge common room. Go and use it. Spirituality, they've got their carpets, but we should put in a, a chapel later on. Same goes for a library and then a shop. Library and a shop down here somewhere next time. Whew. Okay. Alright, well, look, it's pretty wild, it's pretty wacky, but, yeah. Fun. Fun. Alright, guys. Oh, and, by the way, look, I'm sorry that my upload's been fairly spotty recently. I've had some problems with some crashes on my machine. There was a BIOS update, and then some Microsoft security patches which came out for Meltdown Inspector, which, I don't know if you guys have been following the IT news, but, yeah, they've been a little bit problematic in some cases, and especially with my machine. It's an AMD-based system, and that plus a new BIOS update just meant anytime I played a game or anytime I tried to render a game, it was fairly likely that I was going to have a crash, and fairly frequent that I did. So I've not had a good run for the last little while, but thankfully I seem to have fixed that up. I've been able to get all the way through this, and yeah, if it all renders correctly, then hopefully you should see it very soon. So guys, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.